High blood pressure means the force of blood thrusting against your artery walls is consistently too high. When this happens, it forces your heart to work harder to pump blood around the body. Over time, this added exertion can hike your risk of having a heart attack. Fortunately, you can lower a high blood pressure reading by making healthy dietary interventions. One of the most immediate and effective solutions is to drink green leafy vegetable juice. This is the key finding of a preprint study published in the journal Research Square. A preprint is a preliminary version of a manuscript that has not completed peer review at a journal. High blood pressure, the salty food proven to significantly reduce hypertension. The study aimed to investigate the effect of two different high-nitrate vegetable juices on blood pressure in healthy adults. 18 healthy volunteers were randomized to receive 115 milliliters of beetroot juice or 250 milliliters of green leafy vegetable juice for 7 days. Blood samples were collected, and clinic blood pressure measured at baseline and at the end of each juice consumption. Daily home blood pressure assessment was conducted 2 hours after juice consumption. Cancer symptoms, signs of disease on your nails, insight diabetes, the red drink that lowers blood sugar in 15 minutes, tips best supplements for hair loss, vitamin proven to help, advice. The researchers found that home diastolic blood pressure reduced significantly during green leafy vegetable juice consumption over the course of a week. Beetroot juice and green leafy vegetable juice may reduce systolic or diastolic blood pressure, but there was no statistically significant difference between the two juices. Although this was only a pilot study, the researchers concluded. Systolic or diastolic, what do these numbers mean? Blood pressure is recorded with two numbers. The systolic pressure, higher number, is the force at which your heart pumps blood around your body. The diastolic pressure, lower number, is the resistance to the blood flow in the blood vessels. They're both measured in millimeters of mercury, mmHg. As a general guide, high blood pressure is considered to be 140/90ths of a millimeter of mercury or higher, or 150/90ths of a millimeter of mercury or higher if you're over the age of 80. Ideal blood pressure is usually considered to be between 90/60ths of a millimeter of mercury and 120/80ths of a millimeter of mercury. According to the NHS, blood pressure readings between 120/80ths of a millimeter of mercury and 140/90ths of a millimeter of mercury could mean you're at risk of developing high blood pressure if you do not take steps to keep your blood pressure under control. How to get tested? High blood pressure does not usually have any symptoms, so the only way to find out if you have it is to get your blood pressure checked. According to UK Public Health advice, healthy adults aged over 40 should have their blood pressure checked at least once every 5 years. If you're at an increased risk of high blood pressure, you should have your blood pressure checked more often, ideally once a year. Having this done is easy and could save your life.